he don't cast, last, everybody go chop breakfast.
Dr. Agbede, sir. Hello.
Happy Friday, Mr. Mayegu.
Same to you. Thank God it's Friday. You long TIF. No, sorry, TGF.
Oh, God. Yes. Okay. Let me. Yes. Well, I'm doing great. Excellent. Yeah. Happy Friday once again.
Yes,
yes.
Sir.
Concerning David Undeyin, please, Mayegu, let him get in contact with me immediately. All other things are classified. We should not let him suffer. We should not let him suffer. So that's one for David Undeyin. Now, meanwhile, the Fulani man that is going to take over from Bola Ahmed Tinubu's presidency after Tinubu's presidency, that is the person in line among their inner circle, untouchable mafia group. That Fulani man is already planning ahead how he's going to rule and deal ruthlessly with the Nigerian populace.
Yeah.
So that's the example for today.
That's what you want to leave us with. Dr. Agbede, thank you so much, sir, for always. So, if anything happened to Tifnumbu, the Agbakuku with the wiki of Rivers, Baba don't position himself for. Here you get. Hello there. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. And this is Mayegun, by the way.
Okay. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
I am a first caller.
A first-time caller. Okay. We have a ritual here. Yes, and we always kind of have to do that. And your name, sir?
Thank you, sir. My name is George. I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Sir George. You're welcome, by the way. Sure. Go on.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. The contribution I want to make, I want to thank you, first of all, for what you're doing. I've been trying to reach you for like more than a year now, but it hasn't been possible.
I am so
sorry. I thank God I'm able to get to you today.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayegu,
sir,
you are doing very wonderful.
Thank you.
Please keep the good job going. You are doing well. Some time ago, I was listening to you and you said a lot. And what I want to say now is most importantly about Nnamdi Kanu.
Please.
Nnamdi Kanu happens to be a classmate of mine, and we are from the same kindred.
Wow.
When we were growing up, Nnamdi Kanu wasn't as frustrated as he is today. But they say that crayfish, na condition they make crayfish bend.
And so.
And another thing is, I remember that Python dance thing. People didn't understand actually what happened. Because from my village to that of Nnamdi Kanu is like maybe 20 or 25 minutes walk.
Oh.
It's not far. On that very day, they are saying 28 people were killed. No. The bush part from my side, village to the village, some people ran into that bush part with bullet shot wound. A lot of people, a lot of dead bodies were seen for that bush. But that's not the issue now. What I want to say is, sir, you are doing well. I have given up hope about Nigeria and everything that has to do with Nigeria. But anytime I listen to you, it's like you are bringing back hope to me. And I want you to encourage some of our Yoruba brothers and sisters. They think that this thing now Igbo war. No. They don't know that Yorubas are at war as well.
All of us.
All of us, because what is happening in Nigeria is like a joke. And some people don't even understand that it's not going to end anytime soon.
No.
Now, let's look at the case of Nnamdi Kanu. He's in there now. Sunday Igboho is out there.
Yes.
What is their crime?
They did nothing wrong.
Don't kill my people. Let my people go. Is that not why Sunday Igboho is out there?
Absolutely.
Is that not why Nnamdi Kanu is there? Okay, this Tinubu or whatever he calls himself. I remember sometimes I watched your program. You showed some, I don't know the name of that community either in Osho or Ondo that has been driven away by the Fulanis.
They were from Yewa part of Ogun State. They've been there for over 2 years now, displaced from their land.
Good. Nobody has ever said anything. Tinubu has never said anything about it.
My own state governor from Ogun State, if he enter his car from Abeokuta to the place, the camps that these people are living as refugees in Benin Republic, it won't take him more than maybe 3-4 hours. It will be right there. If he takes a shopper from his Abeokuta to that place, it will be less than 35 minutes. He's never been there and he doesn't care. So yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. The Tinubu was quick enough to go to all war when they massacred those people at the church and gave them 50 million naira, if I'm not mistaken, because
he wanted to give them. I don't know if he gave it to them.
I don't know. I'm not interested in all those their nonsense. Because to me, it's nonsense. Now, some time ago, I watched your program too again when what's the name of that terrorist man that visited Sunday Igboho's community or whatever.
Oh, those ones from I remember. Yeah, we had what we call a Sally. Go on.
Something like that. Now, nobody said anything about that.
No.
All they care about is they want to this, they want that. Anyway, all I want to say tonight, I don't know the time there, is to thank you for what you're doing, my brother.
You are so right, Sir George.
Please do not give up.
No.
Do not.
And people like you are the reason why I can't even stop. Because the question I ask myself is this: what would I be doing if I actually stop? What would I be doing? What would I say I'm now doing that will actually be better than this eye-opening platform? Because it's not just for you. I am also, we are all learning here. I have learned so much from a lot of people for just having this platform. So there's no point in stopping. It's even too late to think it.
No, please. What you are doing today is the only thing that has given. Listen, I went to Nigeria. I came back in July.
Right.
For the first time, I know that things are hard there. For the first time, there is dustbin or whatever they call it down there close to my house. Anytime I'm driving out in the morning, I see people scrambling, fighting. I don't know what they are looking for. Sometimes I'll stop my car and I'll be like,
God damn it.
Has it got into this?
It has.
And when you say talk, they will say they are scavengers. That's rubbish English. I don't know what they call
them scavengers. You're right.
That is nonsense, my brother. The thing is that they are hungry.
And it's actually a job for them that they will say, oh, Bola boys. They call some Bola. It's long story. But until everybody knows how this affects them directly, right? And see how to fight it back, right? We never really stop talking. Because we shouldn't. We can't. Sir George.
Please, my brother.
Thank you. Right.
My God will be with you.
Amen.
Keep doing what you're doing. Amen. That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much for the support as well. You stay safe, sir, okay? And have a good one. That is Sir George. There. I have another caller on the line here. Hello.
My good Baba.
Sir.
Good name is Austin.
Austin, sir, how you doing, Baba?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's good to hear from you again tonight, by the way. Yeah, sure, please.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. I'm really happy also to call again this evening to get you, because to get you it's not really easy, you know.
It can be.
So,
it's a struggle.
You know, you have been my, you have been my ritual now. Even though I'm working, as I'm telling you, now I'm working, but I have to be talking. Try to listen to you, because each time I listen to you, I feel like I'm okay. Even though I don't believe in Nigeria. Even though I don't believe in one Nigeria, I don't believe in anything about Nigeria. But that's a mistake.
You know something, when people say that, the right word I want people to use, instead of saying, now I don't believe in Nigeria, but now you make me kind of have a different, the right word we should be using is that, Mayegun, you have now helped me to understand Nigeria. Because what we have done is that, you know, as Yorubas, we have our own kind of description of Nigeria, because it means different things to Yorubas. What Nigeria means to an Igbo is different from what Nigeria means to a Yoruba. What Nigeria means to a Yoruba is different from what Nigeria means to a Fulani Hausa. Now, even when you now say Fulani Hausa, even at that, right, is you still get to a stage whereby you say what Nigeria means to a Christian is different to what Nigeria means to a Muslim. On Mayegun's diary political, you will understand what Nigeria means to you, and there's no way you understand. You won't reject Nigeria. Austin,
exactly.
Please.
So exactly. Because you know, when I saw what Rokos was saying, and saw a lot of people cheering him up, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised. Let me be honest to you. Like my brother said now, the last caller now is from my state. He's from Majesty. I think he's from the semi-bake. Because I'm also from Ibek. Like Nnamdi Kanu is from also Ibek. From Nnamdi Kanu's house to my place with my car is less than 10 minutes. Right. So we are the same. So we are so close. So even when the Python dance is talking about happened, I was in Nigeria when it happened. So I know there is nothing left from my eyes. I know how it happens. Wow. So what I'm trying to say is that the same people that Python dance in their presence, they will be the same that will cheer these criminal people up. That's why I don't pity them anymore. Let me be honest with you. In my village, I try to tell my village people and say, if you tell me one good thing about Nigeria, anyone, I put it like a debate, anyone that can tell me one good thing about Nigeria, 200,000. This is more than 3 years now. No one can tell me. Up to now, nobody can tell me what is good about Nigeria. Yeah, so nothing good about Nigeria. And I don't see why people, the young ones, after schooling, you stay more than 10 years, no job. In southeastern zone is the worst.
I mean,
if not that we are hustlers,
checking the statistics, Baba, it breaks my heart.
It's worse.
These guys are wrecked. They have destroyed lives, and they don't even care. It's
worse. It's worse. Do you know that the past governor before Ibadan, was from my community. We are the same. And what did we benefit from him? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He only packed money with his boy, with his guys, and that's the only thing they do.
He was planning to be governor before everything just changed overnight for them.
Exactly. So that is how they are. But you will see people queue behind them. The graduates that graduated for over 10 years, no work, no job, nothing. They go behind them. And I can't even imagine it. Like what you said today, that people say that Nigerians are smart, but they are not intelligent. And that's the truth.
It is.
Most of Nigerians are smart, but they are not intelligent.
No.
That's the truth. Whether we want to accept it or not, that's the truth. When it comes to politics, our IQ is so much low in terms of politics.
We can't be bothered. We don't thinking deep.
Yeah.
Thinking intelligently. You know,
we don't know.
Baba, thinking is a job. It's not easy. And as a Nigerian, nobody they don't want to do it. Yeah. So when you see few who are doing it, no. You go no say no easy.
Nigeria is not for each and every one of us. And I find it difficult to why most Nigerians defend Nigeria. You are defending something that you did not create. They are defending ignorance. Well, I'm sorry for me to digress a little bit. One of the parliamentarians said yesterday that the Igbos should go and start from Kogi State, from dredging. And when he said that, I felt so much bad. So an Igbo man will take an allocation that came from Igbo land to go and dredge Kogi State. And tomorrow you will tell them they keep on investing in another man's land. They don't invest in their own land. I don't know how we reason sometimes. I don't know how we reason. So if Nigeria have happened to Igbo so many times that we have to learn our lessons. But when we try to learn our lessons, other Vuvuzuelas wake up and tell us, yeah, we are one, nothing makes us big nothing makes us great when we are big, when we are together. We can't be together. We are not compatible. We can't.
Not under this arrangement.
We can't. We are not
be a different one if that's going to even happen. But for this one, let's stop deceiving ourselves.
However you try to make it, let it be. We hate ourselves so much.
That's right.
We hate ourselves so much. We hate ourselves. How can you come in an election? You tell somebody you don't vote. If you're not going to vote for APC, you don't vote. If you vote, we are going to do this to you. We are going to do that to you. And the same Nigeria, you want that person to be under you. You want that person for you to rule that person. And when he said no, you threaten him. You destroy his goods. Whenever there is problem in Afghanistan, against the Muslims, who bear the cops? Who bear the brunt? The
Igbos are the most attack us as well. But they said, well, it's mostly Christians too.
Yeah, they attack us in Kaduna. The woman they beheaded in Abuja, who is her? Is it not an Imo State woman? Because she was preaching. The person Sanusi, they killed during Abacha, is it not an Igbo guy? How do you want us to start counting all these things? Nigeria started killing Igbos since 1945, not today. Since 1945. That's the reason why I felt so much bad when my Igbo people left Igbo land to go and invest another place. If they want to call me a bigotry, let it be. If they want to call me a tribalistic, let it be. But I cannot be investing in a place whereby tomorrow, if there is any argument, you destroy my goods, you kill me. Yeah, exactly. Then you want me to keep on repeating the same thing. That is nonsense. That is arrant nonsense. So look at what they are doing in Imo State.
Take me attitude I spoke of, right? Where it seems that only Igbos would have to prove something before they will be accepted as Nigerians. I'm a Yoruba man. I don't need to prove anything.
Exactly.
You know that. I don't need to prove anything to anybody. If I see a full animal and anything now, politically we go drag and like that, right? And if I really want to have my way, I can go and prostrate for them. But as a Yoruba man, I will still be treated with a little bit of, you know what, you're a Yoruba, come. But an Igbo man, even if he's better than me, he stands no chance. He has no chance.
Never. Do you want to tell me, even though that Devil Man is a useless man, even though I don't like him, do you want to tell me that Devil Man is a man that from northern side, from Hausa or Fulani, that will be speaking and those guys will be doing?
No, it won't happen.
So the issue is that the Igbos the elite in Igbo land doesn't know what they want. They don't know. They are very, very useless. And I like when Nigeria deal with them. I want it when Nigeria deal with them. So to be candid enough, I have nothing to tell them. Just to tell you, particularly for the good work you have been doing, I appreciate you so much. I keep on saying you thank you. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you. You are doing great.
God bless you, Baba. You take it easy, okay? You see, I have a caller, and it seems that my caller is calling from Nigeria, but I'm not sure. Hello there. Can you hear me?
Maya good Jadara.
Yes, sir.
I greet you, Maya good. This is Osita from Nigeria.
Sorry, you say that again. I missed that. Your name?
Yes, Osita from Nigeria. Yes.
Osita.
Yes, Mayago, you see, I am so happy this evening that I'm listening to you.
It is great to hear from you. So I've got another sitter here. You will need to move away from that broadcast, okay? Or you mute it.
Yes, sir.
If not,
yes,
we'll hear ourselves. So, Baba?
You're hearing me now.
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes. You can hear me too, yeah?
My brother. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Beautiful, sir. Please.
Yeah. So, you see, what you said this evening gladdens my heart about Dave Omai. Why it gladdens my heart is because I have come to realize that somehow, the anger in Nigeria of what they are going through has beginning to play out.
I think so too.
Yes, it has beginning to play out because I think this should be the first in history that workers has to speak to a minister face to face telling him where his power stops,
yes,
what he can do or what he cannot do.
I have never seen anything like that.
It has never happened in the history of Nigeria.
No.
So I think that this will be a sign to the minister to know that Nigerians are very angry. They are not happy. Nobody is happy. Maybe you're not here in Nigeria. As I talk to you now, when you walk around this country, you see that nobody is smiling.
You know,
everybody
Osita, you know what somebody told me? Yeah, you know what somebody told me? They said if you leave Nigeria, one of the first culture shock you're going to suffer from, like something that will shock you as a Nigerian who has never left Nigeria, is that you realize that people are just kind of nice outside Nigeria. Like everybody is ready, but in Nigeria, even when you won't ask for streets, first you go just be like, bros, please no vex so. Please no vex so.
My brother,
I beg, how can I get to? We are always angry.
My brother,
sir.
The reality is that we are all drowning. So everybody is just struggling. And you know the face of a man. If you have seen a man that is drowning, the face and the eagerness to survive is what you see. That is why you see a lot of ritual killing. That is why you see a lot of things happening. People are fighting, doing a lot of things in the quest to get money and survive just for their lives to be saved or something. Yeah, my brother, I don't really know. But I want to thank God for people like you who are preaching, opening our eyes. Because with this opening of eyes now, I want to believe that people are coming to their real senses.
I believe so.
And very soon they will begin to resist. And when we have imbibed this spirit of resistance, that is when the real revolution we are looking for will come. Yes, it will come. Because by that time, we will no longer be afraid of death. And we will no longer begin to think of what we are leaving behind or whatsoever. Because a man that is drowning has nothing to lose if he fights to survive. You understand?
I do.
So thank you so much for all the information. In fact, you have made me to stop listening to our Nigerian news. I have made you where I get the authentic information, because everything we get here is just like what will I call it?
It is to condition your brain and condition you to begin to believe on nothing that doesn't exist. And you know.
So thank you so much. Just keep your good work. Keep your good work.
And thank you so much as well for those kind words too. Okay, right, stay safe, sir. So that is I have Osita from Nigeria now. I have Osita in US. I also have an Osita. I think one other Osita here in the UK, but he's not a regular, and I can tell it's about to get through anyway. But God bless that caller. He actually called me directly. He didn't want anybody to interrupt what he had to say. He didn't use the WhatsApp. Direct to Mayegun. I love that. Now, if you're still watching me, I implore you to leave the comment section for a second, okay? If you haven't really liked the broadcast, like the broadcast, share it, all right? The last 5 days or 4 days or so, I've seen us got to 87,000 subscribers on YouTube. And last 4 days, I have we have over 500 new members of the platform on YouTube. A lot of them are watching right now and they are subscribing for the first time just this last week. Okay, so you need to always show that you are here, like the broadcast, share it. You will be by so doing, you are likely recruiting more people into the ministry. As you dream it, more people should hear about this. They won't if you don't share it. They won't if you don't engage with it, but they will as much as you continue to kind of, So thank you so much to all of us who have been who have been instrumental to the growing of this temple of truth. It's not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. I'll take this. I have a caller, which looks like my caller is calling me from France with the postcode, I think, right? I said postcode, the prefix. But can you hear me, by the way? Hello? Sound like when you have a Don Gada in, right? And he's one that kind of feel. Hello there, can you hear me? No? Oh, I'm so sorry. So I'm just going to have to take another one. This caller seems to be somebody who has done so much to join this, but they couldn't somehow. Hello.
Hey. How are you, Marigo?
Hello, ma. How are you?
I'm fine. This is Bimbo calling from Texas.
Our Lady Bimbo from Texas, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Brilliant. It's a shame we're not going to be seeing you soon.
I know. I blew the chance. It was my fault. Okay, I kind of didn't take it serious. I should have, but I promise. Right, I'll be kind of coming sooner than some of you would imagine. Okay, I just want this year to kind of pack up, and then we'll have a lot of meetings in the US. Thank you, ma.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, I actually have a couple of issues. One of them is, I know a few days ago, some callers were asking about, so what is the solution? It's all talk.
I know.
You know, and my problem with us Nigerians is, we want a solution as long as that solution is not going to cost us anything except money. We want to throw money at everything.
Every problem.
So who is supposed to do the dirty work? Because the solution that our problem requires, it will need for us to actually get involved and go and demand and everything else, and we're not doing that. So we're supposed to do it. We have those who have attempted, and they've sacrificed a whole lot. Look at Shure. He has this revolutionary group. I'm not sure people are even joining that group at all. It's an action group. Why won't you join it? This guy has taken the bullet for the struggle of Nigeria. He's right now grounded in Nigeria. He cannot even go outside the country because of the same problem.
That's right.
But where are the people? Where are the people that they support? That this
and a lot of people still spend so much of their time and energy to castigate him for
absolutely
the obvious reasons that a lot of people have.
Yeah, even after these politicians have shown them shaggy, you still don't see people joining these revolutionary groups and saying, okay, we need to mobilize, we need to go out there, agitate, and get everything, that we need, because these people are not going to give up their power. They're not going. You have to take it. They're not going to give it to you. You're going through courts and you find them there. They're everywhere. Yeah. Look. David is out there now. His freedom is shaky, even where he is. You don't see Nigerians getting up to even warn the government that look here.
If you do,
don't touch this guy. Yeah. You must not repeat this Nnamdi Kanu situation. If you bring that guy back to this country, we will blow this country up. So there's no force like that.
I know. Something, ma'am. Something. When we acknowledge these lapses too, right? We shouldn't completely sort of blame the people. My own position when it comes to all of these guys, because I understand for every position they have taken or every angle they are approaching things, I could see it from their own perspective, right? However, on the other hand, right, utterances from these other camps, which is like utterances from all the camps to themselves, are indeed not even helping on so many occasions, right? Showore, who realizes that disobedient too, just like himself, right? They see Peter Obi as somebody who happened to be an inspiration for them that make them do what they have done and what they are still doing, right? Omoyele Sowore was a ardent, die-hard, loyal supporters too. Now they might not they might not pronounce that massive followership like the Obedient, right? But however, when Sowore shoot fire at, for example, at Obi, the Obedient feels like that's needless. We're supposed to be facing these people together. So this has made it so difficult over time, right? To build that bridge. I just want us to also know that, okay, because it exists, right? While you are here, you know what I mean? Like, go on, man.
But actually, I'm using that as an example. I'm not actually saying that. Okay, but that is the kind of action movement that we need in Nigeria.
Imagine if Sowore, David, and then the Obedient and the rest of them, for example, right? Imagine we all have a common ground, the Biafrans, the IPOB as well, the Yoruba nation, and we all agree that we need to face a common enemy first, and everybody can always get whatever they want after that. Imagine if all of them can speak in that language, right? And one person will not speak tomorrow to upset the other camp. Imagine that power. Imagine what that can do. I've imagined it many times, my dear sister, ma'am. I have.
And we have this die-hard people that can be in front, but when they are looking in the back, they should see the masses behind them. That is the only time that you can get something done. Because if you go and study all agitations that have brought about reforms, people will die, people will lose their lives, people will get hurt in the process. The civil rights movement in America
when they get what they are fighting for, then it will be all worth it.
We are benefiting from the civil rights movement now.
That's right.
But a lot of people died for that cause.
That's right.
If you go and read about the apartheid in South Africa, a lot of us South Africans died for that cause.
Absolutely.
It's not just going to happen like that, But Nigerians, as long as they're not going to cost them anything other than money, if it has to cost them their, livelihood or freedom, they're going to step back. But they want somebody to go and champion it. We have this Messiah syndrome, somebody's just going to come and magically fix everything.
I know.
And which also brings me to this Mohbad case. This boy, right now, the boy, I don't think he has any legal representation. The people I'm seeing talking for this cause are the celebrity activists. The police, nobody is demanding so that the police also should be investigated. Because this boy actually put in a petition and they didn't do anything about it. Shouldn't you be asking that they need to uncover those officers, and those officers also should be prosecuted
for negligence?
Because if the police had acted in real time, possibly that boy will still be alive now.
They would have prevented the death. You are right.
They would have prevented it. Because now they want autopsy. They were waiting for autopsy results. What do you think that autopsy is going to tell you?
Do you want me to shock you, ma'am? Do you want me to shock you, right? That Sam Larry has returned back to Nigeria. Do you understand? After they have already thought, they've kind of probably told him how it's going to be, right? So the guy returned back to Nigeria and he released a statement. In that statement, he said he came back himself. He didn't kill him. The reason why he's been harassing him, right? That he's not even been harassing him. They only did it once was because he paid him 2 million naira to come and perform at his mother's burial concerts. You understand that he paid him and Mohbad didn't show up. So he now wanted his money back. Then he now realized that Mohbad,
and that's why he was harassing
he was going to leave the Malian record. So he now heard that Mohbad was shooting a video in the street next to his house. That was the video they saw him when he came with a cane. When Mohbad and Zlatan, they are shooting a musical video. I don't know if you have seen that, right? So he put that in his statement, that he's not been in Nigeria since August. That he left Nigeria last year to go and look for a new artist that is going to perform at his mother's concert. So therefore, he wasn't in the country. Naira Marley wasn't in the country. But guess what? There are videos of how they broke their hands, how they came bloody, how himself. There's so many horrible things there.
There's videos, absolutely. And the police, but the problem here is the police.
Yes.
Mayego, can you imagine, just superimpose this Mohbad situation into the UK system? What do you think is going to happen right now? Because I know what is going to happen if this happened in America.
You know, like every evening, you know what will happen at first? Every evening, they must come and brief us what they did that day. Since the day he died, they will be briefing us until the day they have suspect in custody, and they're going to charge them before they even bury him.
Even the police department will be scrutinized. Seriously. Like they will shake them down big time. You know, anytime there's the police here, even though as professional as they are, at least a million times more professional than the Nigerian police. Absolutely. Okay, whenever their interaction with the public goes out, the way the American people will we hold the police. You will be surprised. Like they want to know what the police did, and it will always result in reform of that department. There must be some kind of reform. Now you don't know. They're not talking about that. No. When they were supposed to act and get into this problem and make sure that the harassment stop, or find out what is going on with this boy. Now you are looking for who killed him. Nobody killed this guy. It's a cumulative effect of what he has been going through over the years.
That's right.
I'm sure the autopsy I can bet my money on the result of that autopsy. That is going to now tell us that boy died of cardiac arrest due to substance overdose.
It's already scripted. It is already
the boy already established. Yes, the boy established that he was using substance anyway. And you know that when people that are addicted to substance, when they get trapped and they are afraid and they don't have a way of going out, they are going to do more and more of those substances.
Well, but over time, something there, ma'am, right, is that the narrative of him using drug or is hooked to drug was actually part of the orchestrated public stunt to destroy him when he was leaving them. Do you understand? And he kind of, I'm not saying he's not using, because at least they are out there, like, you know what I mean? Like,
but the boy himself said it. I think he said it in one of his songs, that
right? Because of drug was that of Naira Marley. It destroyed the guy.
Yeah. Yes, but but the Nigerian public should be demanding accountability of their police. If we changing this system, we have to change it institution by institution, department by department. Whenever it brings out its ugly head, you have to address it. You don't let it slide.
That's right.
The police that is culpable in this case, they are the one doing all the investigation. The victim, did not even have any legal representation to look into what the police is doing. It's just a mess. And then we have all these investigators all over. Everybody is the one fishing out who killed him, what killed him.
It is a show that is already scripted. It's going to get a lot of people more angry. But I can tell the end of the whole thing. But, this Mohbad case, it's not like a political convo. If not because we know the political connection to it. That's why I can't sit down here and just say, I will tell you the end of this whole thing. And I'll tell you in a way that it's going to be so annoying. And instead of him getting justice, it's going to get more kind of disturbing, embarrassing, disappointment, so to say, than what they have done so far. It's going to be so man. Anyway, thank you so much.
They're going to make. Absolutely. They're going to make the boys look so bad, and probably they just want to find one scapegoat to just make you the public happy.
Let's make you
and all that.
Throw that person under the bus.
I don't know why the Nigerian public is so trusting of their police. Ignorance. Nigerian police is nothing. It's nothing more than government-approved criminal syndicate. Mm-hmm. Well, please. Thank you, Maegu.
Thank you, ma'am. And thanks so much for all of that, too, okay? You should have a good one over there, all right?
You too.
Sister Bimbo, yeah. So that's our Lady Bimbo. Now, it is so kind of unfortunate. Let us all admit, okay? I wish that I strongly wish that the young man is going to get justice. Not because that's going to bring him back alive, but at least it probably will prevent another young man dying under that similar circumstance or circumstances. I can tell you that I can see the old script already written. And the fact that, and I think I said that from the moment that happened, I said, the fact that they were not caught to be physically killing him, it is the police that is going to draft the case. Okay? They are the ones that are now claiming to be investigating. They are going to write the case. They told the guy to return to Nigeria. So Naira Marley is also going to return to Nigeria. So the guy said, I gave him money. Hello? If you want to hire anybody who is under a record label, are you going to pay them directly? Let us be honest. Yeah? Somebody that is signed under Davido. So if they want to hire them for show, so they will just call them, hello, Banky. Well, can you come to Abuja this Friday? I want to take you to a show. Is that how it works? You know that is not how it works. So if Sam Larry, Eletu, if he paid Mohbad to come and perform, he said he paid him 2 million. Mohbad didn't come and perform because he was about to leave Naira Marley. Later you are hearing that he's leaving Naira Marley. And he was asking for his money. So the person that the young man, the Sam Larry should have asked for his money from, should have been from the Naira Marley, have been a Malian record. Another part is this. When you are under anybody's record label, for example, it's like somebody who calls you father. Okonkwo. How many of you read that Things Fall Apart, Abi? It was in Things Fall Apart now. Emenike and Okonkwo. And they said, that child called you father. Do not have hand in his death. Oh, if you are not a English literature student, you will never know what I'm talking about. It doesn't even matter if you are somebody who read a lot. You would have come across the Things Fall Apart, Abi? No, Things Fall Apart. Anyway, Sha, he said, don't have a hand in his death. He calls you father. Those who were signed under Naira Marley, they saw him as father, mentor, and he was supposed to protect all of them. It is not by gaslighting them. It is not by trying to, because they have done something wrong, like he's currently saying that, families fight. It's okay. Yeah, there's always fight. You can fight within your family, but you can never set up your family for dragging, for bullying, and even for death. But all of the record of Naira Marley's action towards the young boy, the young man rather, was pretty much like a bullish. It thrown him to the wolves, to the people like Sam Larry, to be threatening him with cane, and all of that happened. However, the Nigeria police are going to doctor the autopsy. Whatever they say it is what is already being driven. They've told these guys that you can come, for the sake of the public, this and that. Afterward, when the autopsy is out, of course, we can talk about, the issue of bullying and all that. But we cannot prosecute you on all of them. For murder, no, forget it. Nobody's going to try you for murder. You didn't kill anybody. But you need to come. Make the public perception look this or that, yeah? Then after some time, there will be other things that will happen in Nigeria and they will forget. So that's why I said personally, I really, really want the young man to get justice. If police do their job, somebody is going to actually have to go down for this. So I'm going to call it a night. And thank you for spending your evening or afternoon or morning with me, okay? The next time we see, it is going to be about different things entirely. I hope you won't miss it. You can still like the broadcast before you go. And good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary political.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Ayé.
ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.